Now they can hear us.
They can hear us and we're here.
Sort of. It started, the video started up, I started whenever you went to go get your Chicago screws, you'd been trying to go get them, and the camera went, did all its popping boxes, and then, blam, there was nothing here. And you didn't even get to see my title.
Are you on actually titled?
Yeah, I put a title on for me.
I gotta see it. We can't have it back.
Just hit the little toggle switch at the top.
I did.
No, at the very top, the main one.
I know. Turned it off and then I turned it back on.
Are the other two off?
It appears so.
Well, I'll turn those on.
There we go.
There you go.
Head beaser.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right.
Oh, goodness me. Well, so it's a perfect job title for me.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well,
We're back.
here we are.
Yep.
Same place you left us. We showered and changed clothes. Did things for another day.
Yep.
I took all the camera stuff over the other building and then brought it all back. The only problem is I didn't set it up. So that was why we're a little bit
behind
tardy.
schedule. Tardy. Okay. That's a good term.
Well, you finished your tooling on
Yes,
your acorns
yes.
and your oak leaves.
Yes, we did on acorns and oak leaves.
I wonder if we can
Yep.
see that.
From up above.
Isaac's trying to get the rest of the stuff. There you are. Nice job tooling.
Well, thank you.
Got your maker stamp there.
Yep.
Got a couple acorns down there with a branch.
Yep.
Couple oak leaves with a few acorns.
Yep. And branches. Okay. We're gonna
And
line.
there's your stitch line or your your stitch groove that you put in it.
I grooved the stitch line in there,
Yeah.
and I antiqued everything, oiled it, and antiqued it.
So now we've got a piece of foam.
Yep. I'm gonna put a piece of foam on it back here.
Does it matter? You're just gonna put the bevel side.
It doesn't matter which side, but I think I'm gonna put it this way, because that'll make it want to peel up this way.
And then it'll sit flat on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'll look puffy.
Puffy.
We want puffy.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do
Glue.
is look for a pencil.
Okay. Okay, we're done looking for a pencil. Did you want to find one, or you just
I would
looking
love
for?
to find one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, to
My
have one
mistake.
in my possession.
You just said look for one. I would love to have one of mine.
Here, I've got one. I found one.
Justin
Thanks
threw
to
one.
thanks to Justin.
That's good because I would have opened another drawer and still had no pencil.
All right. I just need to
Fairly well.
know about how far I need to cement it. So I'm gonna spread this cement.
Yeah, we had a picture, but no people. And then we had a microphone and no volume.
That's technology.
It's a hard knock life.
You're right.
Which is a callback to the other video we just had on Wednesday. However, I'm not wearing my Christmas dress.
I'm thankful for that.
Most probably are thankful for that. Which it's almost a thankful time of season.
Boy, it's getting closer.
Walked out this morning.
It-
Nope, we're not selling stuff, we're making stuff.
But you can buy anything you would like.
Oh.
We will sell stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're selling stuff every day. We are finishing up a long distance hole puncher.
A pea flipper. Okay. Now, this is my lining, but I'm gonna use the rough side against your body. So I'm gonna scratch this smooth side so that cement will stick to it a little bit.
Boy, it scratches it in a hurry.
Yes, it does.
If you want to mess up some leather really quick, just walk around the store with one of those.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Just that. Okay, I'm gonna say that's good enough, so I'm gonna stick this on here. Now, I cut this piece of foam and kind of beveled the edges on a sander.
On a sander?
Mm-hmm.
Looked like you did it with a pocket knife.
Well,
Okay.
is that cut?
Well, Larry said just finished assembling a 450 Bushmaster hole puncher yesterday. Now to sighted end.
Alright.
Yeah, the estimates aren't even out, OG, the Flame Keeper. So you'll still be able to use your paycheck that you acquired today.
Okay. Now that I've already scratched that up,
More glue.
I'm gonna add cement to this whole thing.
I'm thinking about building a fire pit at my house. Well, I mean, I have a fire pit.
That's what I thought you were saying last week. About talking about your fire pit. You didn't want it to
On
get
Wednesday,
wet.
I was gonna. I know it did get wet,
Poor little thing.
but I'm thinking I want to. Remember we talked about that? I got to move a tree branch out of the way, and build a fire pit in front of the chickens so they don't have to go far to get cooked.
Son.
A son?
Yeah. Well, there's one in the sky.
Yeah.
Doesn't your,
I have an Allison.
well, doesn't your oldest daughter, does she have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You haven't roped him in to come and doing work for you yet?
No.
Well, come on. That's like,
I'm very particular.
well, yeah.
You know this, Isaac.
That's why it would be hilarious. You should just go help him, Isaac. I'm good.
My wife said when her daughter was younger and had a boyfriend, if they'd come to the house while she had chores to do, she'd make them help her. So they didn't show up all that often.
Yeah, I bet not. Bradley, holy moly, Bradley Bailey says, good morning, that camera has lost its mind. Oh,
It was doing alright for a while. It just finally lost it. It's funny. It had it for a while.
Meyer says hello. Miles says hello from El Paso. Our Mississippi, where was he? Backyard leather from Frank. Backyard leather. You remember him?
Frank.
From the guitar videos. He would check in every time we did the...
Yes.
He's checking in now with the long distance hole puncher holding apparatus.
Holding apparatus. We can say strap, can't we?
Yeah,
Or is
just
that
don't say
illegal?
that it's on anything. Just say it's a strap.
This is a free strap.
It's also a term for what?
A free strap. OG, do you do leather work?
Okay.
Uh-oh, you got a little goober right there.
Well, I'll try not to put this hole punching apparatus on that little goober.
No, hole punching arm apparatus.
Arm, yes. Arm retaining apparatus. Retaining. What do we call this for real?
A rifle sling.
Okay.
We just can't say it too many times in a row.
Oh, I see. That's the deal. It gets people excited
Yeah.
if you say it too often.
Yeah.
Well, that's sticky stuff, I'll tell you that.
Well,
Push this way.
what kind of sticky stuff do you have?
I have Masters contact cement right here, and it's very sticky.
Kevin says hello from Southwest Indiana.
Hi, Kevin. We're letting the cement dry now.
We're also smelling it.
Justin propped his door open.
Darcy came by my little spot a couple of days ago, and I just cemented something. She said, "Oh man, it smells good in here." You like that, huh? She says, "I do."
I got to figure out what I'm doing after this video. I got a photo table. I need to take a bunch of photos. Trying to clean out this. I'm gonna put stuff on the table and then take a picture of it. Light it on fire, they say.
Got a match?
No.
Here's a lighter. I will light it. Keep your mustache out of the way. There won't be much fire, I don't think.
Smoke alarm's gonna go off in a second.
That's good. That's good.
Trash got knocked over. Isaac has trash to pick up.
See how I missed that?
You missed the old glue booger.
See how nice and puffy that looks?
Yeah, it's got a good puff to it.
You don't like that?
I think I smell the. I like to smell the glue much better than I like the smell of glue on fire.
You're just never happy.
This glue is on fire. This glue is on fire.
Okay, I think I will trim this a little bit before I go
We
to the
caught
stitcher.
it on fire.
There's you a short. Did you guys catch the glue on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Get the glue on fire, then Tony singing.
Yeah, just make sure it's not longer than 30 seconds. We'll get a copyright strike.
I'm doing this that way I can use the edge guide on the stitcher.
That's a good idea.
See, it says line rough out.
Line rough out.
I wrote myself a note so I didn't forget.
It looks like rubout. R-U-B-O-U-T.
Well, that's because you can't spell.
You can't write.
I read it.
That doesn't mean it's right.
I have seen people that couldn't read their own notes. I borrowed some notes from a buddy one time in college, and I sat down, and I'm like, good Lord, and I hand to him, like, what does this say? And he looks at it, he goes, I have no idea.
It's a Citizen
I know, I love it.
Eco Drive. Citizen Eco Drive.
That means it's solar powered.
Or maybe it goes off of kinetic energy.
No, it's
It doesn't go with with wrist wobbling. Solar powered.
Yes,
Shoot.
runs off of light.
Of the UV sort.
Of the UV sort, yes.
The water-based cement better for the project. How long can it be kept in a glue pot? I don't know that any of our guys have it in the water-based glue in a glue pot, but I've seen people that do it. But I can't comment to how long it stays there. The water-based would be just fine for this. The water-based sticks to veg tan just the same.
And water-based cement is not water soluble after it's...
Correct. The water is just a carrier for the chemical properties that act for the adhesion. I don't know, I can't think of a big word for after adhesion. the adhesion adherence.
The process. Okay, I'm going to the stitching machine. I can say that, can I? Stitching machine?
Yeah.
That's legal?
The thread hole poker. Put her in her.
The thread carrier. Alright, I better test this out and make sure it's still calibrated. Alright.
It's dramatic. Going for a
Yeah. How do you feel about moving that light somewhere else?
Like there? Is that okay?
Well, I mean, you can shine it on your work.
Well, I don't need it. 'Cause the way this is, that's pretty nice right there. Okay, I'm gonna call that good.
How do you feel about that, Isaac?
fantastic.
I feel really good about this.
Goodness.
Bless.
Alright, here we go.
And we're off.
We've got a 207 thread in here with a 138 on the bobbin.
I don't know if they can hear you at all.
Okay.
207 on top, 138 on the bobbin. The liner is just over 4.5 ounces. The great thing about this, Denny, is you didn't have to backstitch it.
That's right. When I get back around here though, I will overstitch.
It's a different type of overstitch than an overstitcher.
That's right.
He's going to stitch over his stitch, making it a stitch over stitch. That thumb hole seems a little closed up.
Probably is. Made it all the way around.
Congratulations.
I'm glad I got that lighter out. Now I don't have to look for it. Acting like you're at a rock concert.
Yeah, they're playing That was confusing, Tony. Most thing Tony does is confusing. I don't know if you heard me, but 207 on the top.
Thank you.
138 on the bottom or bobbin, depending on the 138 is in the bobbin, the stitches on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to sand this a little bit. Since I don't have a machine in here, I will do this by hand.
I really wish that you would bevel those edges.
I will after I sand this a little bit. Is that okay with you?
I don't know. I'll let you know in just a minute. What if I just catch these little things on fire? Look at them burn. You see them smoking? Oh, that's your finger.
If you burn me, I will scream like a girl.
I should collect this leather dust so we can sell it. We do have leather dust. We buy it from Herman Oaks.
I was gonna say, we actually.
We don't collect ours. We don't get enough dust like Herman Oak does. They split a few more sides than we do.
I believe it. Been there. Like the operation.
You've been there?
Mm-hmm.
I was there with you.
Yep.
I remember that.
That was the first time I'd ever been to St. Louis.
Nuh-uh.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'd ever been to St. Louis.
I know you've been to Tulsa before.
I have. I've driven to Tulsa.
Dude, I did not go through. I had to turn back around and go.
I came right back home.
We were talking about how much. I was like, man, I put a lot of miles on my vehicle. And I was like, yeah, you drive home via Tulsa. So.
That's still. Well, I mean, I've done a lot of dumb things in my life.
That will be the top.
I don't know if I'll ever beat that.
That will be the top. Yeah, you do sand before you bevel. Because when you do this, if you bevel first and then you do this, you're going to put an edge back on it again, and then you'll have to bevel it back down.
After I bevel it, I'm going to go over it with some fine 400 grit sandpaper, just to give it a little quick sand to get the fuzz off of it.
Don't we need about 4,000 to make Liz happy?
Probably.
Hello, Dragon Spirit. I don't know why you're sorry, but... Oh. They were sorry for asking why the different thread size.
Did we tell them why the different thread size?
Did you?
No.
Neither did I. So it turns out we haven't.
To me, a different thread size on the bottom makes sense because when your needle goes through, it carries a piece of thread going down. When it comes back up, it carries not only the piece that went down, but it doubles itself coming back up, plus it's drawing the thread from the bottom up. So you've actually got 3 pieces of thread coming through that one hole that you punched with your short distance hole puncher.
Yeah.
So if you use a lighter thread on the bottom, it makes things run a little bit smoother.
And I always like it. Oh, by the way, the rifle sling is 39 inches from tip to tip.
All right. I probably
You don't want to run anything bigger on the bottom than you are running on the top. You can do equal or less. Usually one thread weight less if you're doing...
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon was sorry for not saying hi first.
Oh, well, hi, Dragon.
That's okay. Don't be sorry for that. You can say hi at any point in this conversation. Unless the conversation is over, then it'll be too late to say hi. Denny, I see that strap being used for another reason on Tony. I think they mean like a switch.
Or a flog.
Oh.
You ever been flogged?
No. It's not something I'm into.
Not even by one of your roosters?
No, they were always really pretty nice to me. We got along because they're just ornery as hell, and so am I.
They could sense a kindred.
We are one and the same.
This guy seems like he's loud every morning and...
He sure can give a cock-a-doodle-doo. Hello, Carl. Carl says good afternoon. I wish it was afternoon here, but you're 29 minutes early for us. I'm not going to let you throw that on the floor.
Thank you. Did I tell you I've got me another Sean Woodson knife on the way? Yeah.
On the way?
On the way.
How did you get it?
Well, okay, there's a story behind it.
I've figured.
In Sheridan.
That's in Wyoming?
In Wyoming,
Yep.
yes, at the show. Sean's booth or his area is right there by us. So,
Okay.
So we converse a lot.
Yep.
You know, and he always has a raffle for a knife or two during those big shows.
You win one?
Let me finish my story here. And he had one which was a long, straight knife with a point on it. Oh, you're trying to be quiet, aren't you? I'm so sorry. Did I upset you? Okay. Well, anyway, it had a handle similar to this, only it was all orange and black, and it was beautiful. I was just in love. So I said, Sean, I need to buy some raffle tickets because I want to win that knife. Well, I bought a bunch of raffle tickets, but I didn't win the knife. So after it was over, I said, Sean, I didn't win the knife, but I still want you to build me one. So he did, and he got with me the other day. He said, your knife is on the way.
It's almost in time for Halloween. Black and orange.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Do you know how hard it is to sit quietly?
For you, yes. Next to impossible, I would say.
Damn near.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right, here we go with.
My wife would contend I'm never quiet. I went to a movie with a umpire, like I was on an umpire weekend, and went to a movie, and I hadn't been to a movie theater in a long time, and they had assigned seatings at the movie theater. Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So whenever you get your ticket, you have assigned seating. It also was.
That's how they work now.
It also was during COVID.
Yeah, that's when it started, and they do it now.
And so we get in there, and I'm like, and it was an electronic screen. You like pick it, and it pulls up with all the seats. And I was like, Peter, what am I supposed to do? He's like, oh, I'm sitting in this seat. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm picking the seat next to you. He's like, yeah, that's the plan. I was like, okay, I didn't know. But anyway, we go into the movie and we sit there, and I fell asleep during the movie because I don't go to the movie theaters. Because I would fall asleep. He goes, I just let you sleep until you started snoring, and then I woke you up.
Even when you're sleeping.
Oh yeah, that's how we got to this story. Is I make noise no matter what. Tony and Liz should have a contest on who can be quiet the longest. I think we need an advanced glue test today on Tony's mouth. Start.
You guys, if there wasn't someone like Tony or Liz sitting here with me, it would be really boring.
I can be quiet if somebody else isn't talking, because my brain is just going, like, whenever you're saying stuff, like I have other questions that came up during it, and my memory's really short, and I forgot the questions I was going to ask by the time you got done with your story. It could be that you tell stories really slow.
Sorry to be so slow with my stories.
Yeah. When you gotta go, don't be slow. That's what my mom always told me. I think she meant, like, for the bathroom.
Yeah.
I just apply it to every fact of life. Except for driving.
My wife is like that too. Ordinarily, she only has one gear, and it's low.
Yeah.
Until she gets behind the steering wheel.
Oh,
and then it's high.
I mean, I don't care. Like, I've gotten to the point now, I think some of it's just older age, where I'm fine with just tootling around. I would much rather drive a city or like a side street, like through a neighborhood, instead of on their main thoroughfares. Look at Rusty peeping in. How much is that doggy in the window?
Rusty?
Denny, what do you think?
I heard you were buying Denny a new Sean Woodson knife.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Well, at least he isn't asking for a rifle to go with us.
Oh, long distance hole puncher.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We have to be careful how many times we say the word in an hour.
Yeah, gotcha.
Otherwise, the AI bots will turn us off.
Is that right? That per hour? We're only
Something like
allowed
that.
so many per hour?
Something like that. I'd have to Google it. And I can say Google because YouTube is owned by Google.
Once per hour.
Yeah. we have met our limit. We're also going to do some advanced glue testing on my mouth to see how
Whoa.
strong the hold is.
Whoa. I'd like to get involved in that.
Yeah, so Reiner, I'm sorry for how anything comes out if your glue does not hold. It's not because it's not
Well,
strong.
during a test, you're supposed to really test it, see what it will take.
It is pretty much like gluing leather, pre-tanned leather.
Pre-tanned. It's still green.
Yeah. Is that what it is before it's blue?
Mm-hmm. It's green. Once it goes into the tanning solutions, then it becomes blue.
Well, you know, I've seen pictures of them loading pallets of it, like on a ship, going overseas, and they're all blue hides. So have they been through some sort of solution?
Yeah, the tanning process has begun, and so a lot of tanneries buy wet blues, and so like for instance, Red Wing, SB Foot, they buy wet blues from tanneries around that area. And then they'll go ahead and take it from that process. And so once you get it into the tanning, into that process, you can hold it there. And so when they're green, they're literally salted in piles. And when we went to Lyon, it was quite intense. You go into the bean house and there's all these salted hides, and the salt is drawing the moisture out of them, so they're just dripping. And it's like 105 degrees in the shade, in Leon, Mexico, and it was a real experience that you don't ever forget.
They hand out masks with air fresheners attached. You're like, oh, you can put this in your mask.
Pine tree mask right there on your face.
There you go. That's
You know, I went to a saddle tree factory one time in Vernal, Utah, and their rawhide. They just have it's rawhide.
Yeah.
It's been fleshed, but it's just floating in a tank of water. You
Yeah.
know, they've probably got 500 hides in this one tank, and they got these women. All they do all day long is lace that green rawhide on saddle trees.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going home to something like that?
No. So one other thing that we seen when we were in Leon is that like Medina Torres, they make dog trees. They take the rawhide and they make dog trees and they package them. The whole 9 yards, like a complete product for your line at the store. I almost carried dog trees.
Well,
Seriously. But the weird thing is that when you see how they get them to that point, so you got them, they're twisting them and they're hanging them and they're doing all this. Then there's a little Mexican gal sitting in the back with this open blade table saw, the scariest looking thing I've ever seen, and she's cutting these rawhide chew toys
Wow.
into pieces, and I'm like, no.
You remember when Clayton was here and we had some rawhide and he was like, on the next deer I kill, we're going to take that
All
and
right.
soak it in and see if we can make catfish bait out of it.
Yeah.
Never did do it, but
No, the wet blue, they can hold that for a long time that way, and then it can basically go to pretty much any kind of tanning process that they want.
So it won't spoil.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of countries that import nothing but blue hides, or wet blue. And so like the stuff we were buying out of Brazil, a lot of those hides came out of Uruguay. And they would get them into a wet blue state in Uruguay and then ship them into Brazil, and then they would finish the tanning process in Brazil. And then they were shipping it out from there. Well, now with the tariffs, they're still trying to ship it out, but they also tried to ship it back to Uruguay in order to, because that was the country of origin.
yeah, send it back home.
And they said no.
Huh.
Since stuff was done to it in Brazil.
Yeah.
Carl wanted me to tell you, Denny. You remember at Sheridan, Don Gonzalez had the trim knife?
Yeah,
Up there,
and that's one I've got coming.
Oh, Carl won Don Gonzalez's.
Oh, Carl, you got my knife. You're the reason.
Now Rusty has to buy
cost
him
me
one.
money,
Time to
Carl.
go.
That's the one I wanted. Yours, it's orange, right? You got the orange and black handle. I mean, I like the knife. I wanted it.
Like it so much he's buying one himself. Are you going to stitch around the thumb hole?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I don't think.
I think you should challenge yourself a little bit.
Well, okay, I will. Just because we've got time.
I mean, we didn't start until 10 after, maybe even more, so we've only wasted 30 minutes. I mean, used 30 minutes. But Dandy said, I like to go into work early to reduce the risk of carjacking. And then OG said, do you live in the hood? He goes, no, just Albuquerque.
Same thing. Albuquerque is a hood.
Sorry, I was trying to... Your dead weight was working too good. Man, if your friends aren't watching SLC Live and they're into leather crafting, they're missing all sorts of good stories. We just can't reenact this kind of thing.
No, this stuff, you can't write this.
Yeah, it's priceless material. If worth and price are similar, how come worthless and priceless aren't?
Just because I said so.
Okay.
Now, you know this is going to be different because I didn't
You didn't plan for this.
I didn't put a stitch groove in this. And
Well, I got time. You need to
I
run back
don't.
to your table?
No. I'm going to stitch it now. If I put a stitch groove in it, it'll show up white.
Because you didn't
I had the groove
antique
in it before I antiqued.
That would be hard to stitch groove it on a circle anyway. It's going to be a pain in the neck to stitch it in a circle.
We'll see. Okay, I'm going to try it.
Okay. All we have to do is mess it up. What's making another one? Throw it in the coal pile. You're a pretty good circle stitcher.
I'm not around yet.
Well, I would have been wobbling around or had a long stitch link in there. I suck at turning and stitching at the same time.
That's because you turn when your needle's not in the material.
I know. I know what I do wrong, I just am not good at not doing it. I apologize, Denny.
Okay. That's
Stop yelling at
good.
me.
You need.
God. I was mentioning one fault that I have.
That's part of my job.
That's the only fault I have, and here you are just ragging on me about it.
People need to be aware of that.
You ain't so perfect as you think you are. Just go sit in a room with Lo for a while. He'll get you lined out.
I hope you're happy.
I've never been happier. William, how do you feel? How you feeling, William? This was his idea.
Is William's idea?
Yeah. When next time he comes in, throw it at him.
We need to discuss this, William.
Yes, and the only. Oh, I got this for you. Also, what'd you do with my scissors? Are you trying to steal my scissors? I gotta hand those to you in a second.
Okay.
How am I supposed to be helpful if you keep keeping your tools over there? Keep
You are the bossiest helper I've ever had.
I haven't moved you on camera once. I haven't asked you to move on camera once.
Is that because I'm so good that I don't need to be moved?
No, I get up and move the camera.
Oh, I see. I see. Now can I borrow those scissors?
No, I'm gonna. Here you are. Do you notice how I did that? I did it like a Boy Scout.
Yeah, yeah. Dull end first.
That's right. You're supposed to hold on to the blade, and then the person taking it from you grabs the
Were
handle.
you a Boy Scout?
I sure was. Man, there was one time I got a corner taken off my knife card. It was so upsetting.
I got one too.
You got one taken off?
I stole one of my brother's knives and couldn't figure out how to close it, so I hid it in a model car.
In a model car?
Yeah, it was a Pontiac GTO. It was green. It was awesome. And I hid a knife in it.
Had a knife in it. Were you a Boy Scout, Denny?
Yes, I was.
Did you ever lose any quarters off your?
No, because
You didn't fool around like that.
hey, I had no faults.
What happened?
What happened? Well,
I grew older.
that was earlier in my life.
Who's taking this hunting and then bringing it back with a? Isaac, you putting this on a gun?
Sure.
And then we're doing a collaboration with Continuum Motorsports.
Yes, that's
What-
what I do.
Continuum Outdoor. What's it called?
Outdoors.
Continuum Outdoors. Look it up if you don't know
I
it.
have to have Emma use it because I don't rifle hunt anymore. But
Dang, I said the word again.
oh yeah, my bad.
Shoot.
Don't say that.
And volunteers. Oh yeah, don't say the R word and the S word together. Dadgummit. We're about to be in a world of hurt.
This end has more holes than the other end because this is your adjustable end.
Okay, Isaac, you got to take it out
Okay.
so we can get a video of it in action. And then you can put us together with it.
It's gonna be a while. Well,
Go shoot a tree or something.
rule number one of safety: just ain't did anything. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
I'm about to lose a quarter off my gun card.
Oh, yeah.
I mean my hole puncher card. Oh goodness me.
There is. They did add there's a weekend in November where you can go use long distance hole punchers on does.
Oh,
Try
on
that.
On goats?
does.
They have
Oh.
I mean, you probably could use it on goats too, but the farmer might be upset.
Yeah. I can't post that video.
Just don't miss, because that thing will come and butt you. My mom has goats that lives behind her house where she's at, and Lola will,
We have goats.
Lola will go stand out by the fence, and they don't care for that. They go out there and they just ram the fence.
Our goats stand next to the target when I'm shooting my bow.
Nice.
I'm like, would you please move?
Man, goats have quite a smell to them.
I used to, no, some do, some don't. If it's a billy goat, a lot of times they do stink.
Yeah, and you can smell them from
But
a
I
long
had-
distance.
I had a Nubian goat named Brownie. I've talked about old Brownie before. But he was withered. That's when they castrate a goat. That's what they say.
Withered?
He's been withered.
Nutless?
Yes.
The nutless wonder brownie?
Yes.
Withered.
But he did not stink. He was a stinker. When I tried to irrigate, he'd always get his head right there at my shovel.
But why do they say it when something withers away? Is that what they say? Is that where it came from?
I have no idea.
It's like when it dies and goes away, is they put a rubber band on them and they wither away? Is that what happens?
I guess. I don't know.
We should Google that.
We got a goat, and its name was Houdini. You'll never guess what it was good at.
Getting out.
Getting out.
Climb on top of cars.
It would, so we figured it out. I literally hung a trail camera because we could not figure this out. That camera's bugging out, by the way. But it would run and it would kick off of a tree and hop the fence. It would like wall jump almost. Like when an outfielder tries to steal a home run.
Oh,
it would
what do they
do
call
that
those?
off a tree.
Parkour?
Yeah.
You had a parkour goat?
Yeah.
You could have made some money off that making videos. You should have started Continuum Outdoors quite a bit sooner.
Yeah.
Started with parkour goats.
Parkour goats.
What's those goats that climb up in trees? You just come up and there's just goats standing in the tree, just like a tree of goats.
Imaginary.
No, there's real thing.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
No, that's you guys.
Speaking of goat smelling, do you know that antelopes smell like The only way I can describe it is if corn chips could expire.
In Morocco,
I'm not kidding.
Expired
It's
corn
the
chips.
weirdest thing ever.
in the Souss Valley of southwestern Morocco, goats are known for climbing argan trees to eat the fruit. Look at them goats in the tree.
Oh my god. What?
Wow.
Four.
It looks like a Christmas tree with goats all over it.
Look at them.
Yeah, that's not on there.
Yeah, it's a tree of goats.
Huh. That's interesting.
Look at those things.
I think that's pretty cool.
It's just at the very top of the tree. Can you climb any higher?
Well, I've never seen a goat climb a tree. I have seen a fox climb a tree.
Some of the information that I hold inside my cranium is
Is that what you call that thing?
pretty useless.
I don't know if I would say it's a cranium where you're holding that information.
I do hold a lot of useless information.
All right, we have completion.
Hey, Omar. Do you want to look at it from the overhead?
No.
Okay. Look, it's stitched around the hole. Do you hate that you did that?
No, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It wasn't my idea.
No, it was
Williams. Thanks, William.
Great job, William. Anything you would have done different on it?
Nope. Nope. I like it. Well, instead of using Chicago screws, I probably would have laced it. If I was doing it again. Or I could still do that.
You can still do it. You know what the good thing about Chicago screws are? They also Chicago unscrew.
True. That's the truest thing you've ever said. They unscrew.
You want to know something else?
Yeah.
The sun does shine.
Okay.
That's two true things.
Two truisms.
Well, next week, Denny, we're going to be doing something else.
But
We're going to be doing it without you.
Yeah, I think next week we're getting ready for Farm Fest.
Well, Wednesday we have a video, don't we?
Not me.
Where are you at?
I don't know. I may be here. I don't know. I need to look at my little schedule that Liz gave me. But I don't. If we're doing something, we're just going to be talking about something.
I thought we were gluing something up.
Oh, that's what you suggested.
We can
Wednesday, isn't
we
it?
can test Masters, Barge, and Van Grip.
Okay. Do we have Van Grip still?
I don't know if the shop still uses it or not. Maybe we
No,
just may
the
use
shop
Bastard.
doesn't use any cement
What's the-
at all. I don't think.
You got any weldwood?
No, but I can come up with some.
Why don't we do those Barge, Masters, and Weldwood?
Okay.
Aren't they all three in
We
the same
could-
family?
We could do like Top Grip and stuff like that
Top.
too.
Oh yeah, Top Fit. I was trying to find some glues that are kind of in the same family. So Justin, you might need to be gone on Wednesday.
What's that?
You might need to be gone on Wednesday
Why?
if we do glue testing
Oh,
in here.
yeah, no, I'd already planned on possibly working from home that day.
That's a good idea. Any other glues out there?
I kind of
We'll look in I'll look in the comments on Tuesday. But if you guys in the live chat have anything, let us know.
I kind of like that. Yeah, see, I'd be going like that.
Or we could
And
go.
the hole's big enough you could wear a big pair of gloves too.
We got some
With
patterns
a big,
coming
with
in
a big thumb.
for. What's PL 6000?
I don't know.
Me either.
When I used to frame houses, we always put down a subfloor and we used PL 400. That's a subfloor glue. And you could also start fires with it in the wintertime.
So we'll find a few glues, at least Barge, Masters, Weldwood. We'll see if we can find the PL 6000, and maybe that's just what we run with.
We've got some 6,000 stuff. It's not PL, I don't think. What is that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find something. We'll come with that because I know a lot of people use Weldwood, and we've got Barge and Masters right here. So we'll glue it together, let it stick together. I don't know. Let some of them stick together for a couple minutes, maybe some for 5 minutes, some for
We ought to
10
do them
minutes.
all for the same amount of time.
No. We'll have like four coasters or whatever stuck together that are masters. This one's set for 2 minutes. That one's set for 5. That one's set for 10. And then we'll have some that set through the whole video, and then we'll pull them apart at the end.
Okay.
Does that work out?
Yes.
Does that tickle your fancy? Mm-hmm. PL6000 is shoe goo. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we'll do on Wednesday then. Oh, we do have E6000.
That's what E600.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
But we'll do that on Wednesday, and we'll let Liz know that the schedule changed.
Yeah.
What do you think about, we'll use some veg tan on some, and then we can also do a chrome tan.
We ought to try it with oil tan too, see if anything sticks to oil tan.
Okay.
Because oil tan is the hardest stuff to
I have some oily oil tan.
Okay.
I mean, it's SB Foot Voyager. It's you could make a boat out of it. You could a pair of pants, and you wouldn't get your legs wet. That's how oily it is. Okay, until then, so long.
Bye, you guys. Thanks.